she flicks against the silent pavement. The clock face frozen where the madam at the pavement. They burned the 9 to 5 dissolves in carbon smoke. A heavy chain of minutes that the pistons finally broke. We traced the white lines like a map of all intentions. The city shrinks behind us in this grid of great dimension. Corvette bulls are howling through the hollow of the night. Glass and fiberglass reflecting streaks of amber light. The Chevy gang is gathering where the asphalt meets the sky. A tribe of silver engines watching every ghost go by. The steering wheel is cold beneath the palm that wants a fire. We trade the static picture for the heat of the desire. Prince Emmerich is riding on a throne of stylish chrome. He claims the open distance as the only way to home. The road is all the gospel that the brotherhood require. A liturgy of thunder and a choir of burning tires. No crown of gold, just grease upon the knuckles and the brow. The past is just a shadow and the only king is now. We left the office towers locked in rows of steel and glass to watch the blurring clover heaps and lonely overpass. And 95% are dreaming dreams of velvet rope, while we are chasing horizons on a high octane hope. The radio is static, but the heartbeat keeps the pace. 1,000 cubic inches searching for a wide space. The moon is just a spotlight on the hood, moving steel. The only true remaining is the tension in the wheel. From the morning whistle to the final setting sun, the race against the Monday has only just begun. Prince Emmerich is riding on a throne of polished chrome. He claims the open distance as the only way to home. The road is all the gospel that the brotherhood require. Liturgy of thunder and a choir of burning tires. No crown of gold, just grease upon the knuckles and the brow. The past is just a shadow and the only king is now. I step inside the party making moves. Custom denim hanging on my waist. Looking for a rhythm I can use. It's giving energy I never had. It's giving power to the way I stand. Forget the logic of the good and bad. Just feel the pressure of the master plan. I am the flirt and the rizzler. Cooking up a heat you can't ignore. Cooling in the corner, getting busier. While preppy girls are pacing on the floor. Busting like a wire in the wall. Pop off when I lean against the door. Chat mentality is standing tall. Frat life split across the floor. I am the flirt and the rizzler. Cooking up a heat you can't ignore. Cooling in the corner, getting dizzier. While crappy girls are pacing on the floor. It's giving something I can't name. A hot mess burning in the dark. Boys are acting weird and looking tame. I'm just the one who provided the spark. Doing a good job with the flow. Staring at the ceiling till it breaks. Everything is moving fast and slow. Counting up the value of mistakes. It's giving energy I never had. It's giving power to the way I stand. Forget the logic of the good and bad. Just feel the pressure of the master plan. I'm the flirt and the rizzler. Cooking up a heat you can't ignore. Going in the corner, getting dizzier. While our preppy girls are pacing on the floor. washing up the static from my veins. It's giving energy I never had. It's giving power to the way I stand. Forget the logic of the good and bad. Just feel the pressure of the master plan. I am the flirt and the rizzler. Cooking up a heat you can't ignore. Mooning in the corner, getting dizzier. While preppy girls are pacing on the floor. Ross and one on the beat, the rhythm starts to fracture, chopped in ugly patterns in a state of manufacture. You see the girls and hers leaning on the concrete wall, chasing every shadow, waiting for the sky to fall. Mirror in the hallway, catching every shadow gaze, staring at the surface, lost inside a hollow haze. All falling in the dark to find a glow that isn't real, selling out the soul for a touch of something you can feel, losing every gamble while your looks maxing the pain, looking your best while you are drowning in the rain. Cooked and hung before my morning light can't even break, trading every truth for every single breath you take. Trying to look cool with a posture made of glass, watching all the moments and the opportunities pass. You're going crazy now, just waiting for the crash out. Total liquidation till there's nothing left to cash out. Fake personas built on pillars that are bound to bend, acting like a stranger just to satisfy a friend. All are falling in the dark to find the glow that isn't real, selling out the soul for a touch of something you can feel, losing every gamble while one looks maxing the pain, looking your best while you are drowning in the rain. Cooked and doomed before the morning light can't even wake, trading every truth for every single break you take. The fun shit across the room becomes a heavy weight across the turns a storm behind the iron garden gate. The beat is chopped and ugly, but it tells the jagged truth. The vanity of aging and the vanity of youth. No more acting fake within this theater of ghosts, burning only banners and the empty-hearted boasts. Are farming in the dark to find a goal that isn't real, selling out the soul for a touch of something you can feel, losing every gamble while your looks maxing the pain, looking your best while you are drowning in the rain. Cooked and doomed before the morning light can't even break, trading every truth for every single breath you take. All are falling in the dark till all the glow that isn't real, sailing out the soul for a touch of something you can feel, losing every gamble while your looks messing the pain, looking your best while you are shooting in the rain. Cooked into before the morning light can't even break, trading every truth for every single breath you take. Oh, oh. Rusty boots marking every mile of the grind, leaving the hunger of the morning behind. The sun burns low on the edge of the street, counting the hours till the circuit is complete. 9 to 5, heavy on the spine of the day, trading the soul just to clear out the way. A clock is a hammer and the anvil is cold, building a story that has already been told. But the keys in the pocket hold a different key, waking the ghosts on this dead in concrete. Corvette wolves howling for a hollow night, Chevy gang running from the pedal dash light. Prince Emmerich leading with the crown of cold, searching for a kingdom he can finally call home. Battle and thunder under black velvet skies, truth is the blur where the white line lies. Fiberglass bodies like a pack in the dark, fueling the engine with a desperate spark. V8 ambition in a four-cylinder town, taking the throne and a hand-me-down down, shifting to glory where the asphalt bleeds, planting the gravel like a harvest of seeds. Silver and shadow on the highway divide, nowhere to run but we take it in stride. The Ross M1 on the side of the crate is a ghost in the mirror we left at the gate. Freedom is heavy, but it carries the weight of every paycheck that arrived the day late. Corvette wolves howling through the hollow north, Chevy gone running from the pale dash light. Prince Emmerich leading with a crown of comb, searching for a kingdom he can finally call home. Metal and thunder on the black velvet spies, truth is the blow where the white line lies.
Asphalt whites and raw someone, metal skin reflecting the rising sun. Steel frames heavy on the gravel floor. We don't knock, we kick down the door. Oil stains on the white tuxedo vest, putting every engine to the ultimate test. The ignition screams a frantic plea, tracing lines of a lost ancestry. Shift the weight before the tires spin, let the gasoline baptism begin. The clock is ticking on a rusted dial, chasing the horizons for 1,000 miles. Corvette wolves howling through the dark, leaving behind a Jag electric spark. Chevy gang dominating the open lane, washing away the tone and the pain. Prince Emmerich wearing a crown of chrome, finding the throne far away from home. The cylinders drum a warrior beat, merging the sky with the burning street. Corvette wolves howling through the dark, leaving behind a Jag electric spark. Chevy gang dominating the open lane, washing away the dust and the pain. Prince Emmerich wearing a crown of chrome, finding the throne far away from home. The cylinders drum a warrior beat, merging the sky with the burning street. Forget the clock from 9 to 5. That mechanical cage keeps no one alive. The seal of the corporate stamp, light the world with the high beam lamp. Transmission grinding against the bone. Prince Emmerich claims a kingdom unknown. Polished silver and a velvet glove, tearing through the clouds up above. Shift the weight before the tires spin, let the gasoline baptism begin. The clock is ticking on a rusted dial, chasing horizons for 1,000 miles. Corvette Wolves hogging through the dark, leading behind the jagged electric spark. Chevy gang dominating the open lane. Ross Cano raiding the dust and the pain. Prince Emmerich wearing a crown of chrome, finding the throne far away from home. Descending just drum a warrior beat, merging the sky into burning street. Corvette bulls hogging through the dark, leading behind the jagged electric spark. Chevy gang dominating the open lane. Ross Cano raiding the dust and the pain. Prince Emmerich wearing a crown of chrome, finding the throne far away from home. Descending just drum a warrior beat, merging the sky into burning street. The morning breaks on Ross and One. Metal gears grinding till the task is done. Copper wires humming in the frozen light. Shifting gears to leave behind the night. Steel skeletons rising through the gray. Another cycle in the standard way. 9 to 5 the heavy hammer falls. Echoes bouncing off the factory walls. Sweat and grease upon the denim blue. Counting minutes till the shift is through. Hard labor carved into the weary palm, searching for a fleeting sense of calm. Corvette wolves are howling at the gate. Chevy gang is pushing through the fate. Prince Emmerich rides the silver line, taking back the crown that should be mine. High velocity across the desert floor. We don't live in shadows anymore. Pistons pulsing like a steady heart, tearing every quiet street apart. Chrome reflections on the dusty glass, watching all the static empires pass. Oil stains like metals on the sleeve, giving us a reason to believe. The horizon stretches thin and wide, nowhere left for honest men to hide. Fuel and fire burning in the veins, breaking off the rusted iron chains. Corvette wolves are howling at the gate. Chevy gang is pushing through the fate. Prince Emmerich rides the silver line, keeping back the crown that should be mine. High velocity across the desert floor. We don't live in shadows anymore.
Bell tolls Ross and One, tracing the asphalt to the races. One, clocking the hours from 9 to 5. Only the hunger keeps the soul alive. Concrete veins pulse under evening skies, where the spirit of the hunter never dies. The pavement shivers when the pack awakes, counting the silver for the highest stakes. Silver pistons humming in the heat, marking the rhythm of the iron street. Corvette wolves howling through the dark, leaving a trail of fire and a spark. Chevy gang rolling deep in the chrome, finding a kingdom and calling it home. Prince Henry rules the midnight rain, with lightning running through every vein. horses parked in a jagged row, waiting for the signal and the green to glow. Shift to wait and let the gears engage, writing the history on a burning page. Dust and gasoline fill the heavy air with the cold resolve of a predator stare. Pavement shivers when impact wakes, counting the silver for the highest stakes. Silver pistons humming in the heat, marking the rhythm of the iron street. Corvette wolves howling through the dark, leaving a trail of fire and a spark. Chevy gang rolling deep in the grain, finding the kingdom and calling it home. Pandemic move, a midnight rain, with lightning running through every vein. Corvette wolves howling through the dark, leading the trail of fire and a spark. Chevy gang rolling deep in the chrome, finding the kingdom and calling it home. Prince and make rules, the midnight rain, with lightning running through every vein.
Raw someone on a beat, fooling the ear. Stat electricity flows when our bodies meet, tracing the map of every hidden vein, diving deep through the pleasure and the pain. Palm to palm as the temperature climbs, writing our own laws and committing the crimes. Fingertips gliding across your porcelain frame, whispering syllables that sound like your name. Velvet friction against the mattress grain, heavy atmosphere like a tropical rain. No hesitation as we cross over the line, tangled in a knot that we cannot untwine. Muscles tightening like a coiled wire, oxygen burning in a funeral pyre. The physical chemistry starts to react, sealing the deal of our carnal compact. I am reaching the peak of the climb, losing my grip on the concept of time. Sex is the language we speak in the dark, intimacy ignited by a singular spark, touching your skin till the embers glow red. Words of desire are the only thing said. Wet booty chat flowing smooth and so sweet, texture is soft as those Corvette seats, surpassing my lactate threshold to life. Every phone feels so incredibly right. Sliding on leather or sliding on silk, the shadows are heavy and thick as warm milk. Heartbeats per minute are breaking the scale, following tracks on a primitive trail. Gravity pulls us into the core, leaving our vanity there on the floor. Muscles tightening like a coiled wire, oxygen burning in a funeral pyre. The physical chemistry starts to react, seeing the deal of our carnal compact. I am reach, oh, the peak of the climb, losing my grip on the concept of time. Sex is the language we speak in the dark, intimacy ignited by a singular spark, touching your skin till the embers glow red. Words of desire are the only things said. Wet booty chat flowing smooth and so sweet, texture is soft as those Corvette seats, surpassing my lactate threshold tonight. Every beat feels so incredibly light. Sex is the language we speak in the dark,
Dance in the sea, ignited by a singular spark, touching your skin till the embers go red. Words of desire are the only things said. Wet woody chaff, flowing smooth and so sweet. Texture is soft as those Corvette seats, surpassing my lactate threshold tonight. Eggy feet feel so incredibly light. Primal nature spills across the unvarnished floor. The origin of every heartbeat knocking at the door. White noise hums within the marrow of the bone. A silent language spoken when we are alone. Beyond the blueprint and the structured cell, the heavy tide begins to swell. Raw as the winter meeting open skin, the cycle where the end and start begin. A surge of mercury within the vein, the pleasure indistinguishable from pain. Pure as the spark before the fire grew. The fundamental truth of me and you. Stripped of the velvet and the hollow grace, we find the hunger in the nameless face. It is the gravity that pulls the ocean bed, the unwritten gospel that remains unsaid. No silver lining and no gilded cage, just the ancient ink on a brand new page. Raw as the winter hitting open skin, the cycle where the end and start begin. A surge of mercury within the vein, the pleasure indistinguishable from pain. Purer as the spark before the sky would blue. The fundamental truth of me and you. Forget the starlight and the fragile wine. We are the architects of stolen time, tearing the fabric of the common day to let the wilder instincts have their way. No borrowed feathers and no plastic crown, just the weight of heaven coming down. Raw as the winter hitting open skin, the cycle where the end and start begin. A surge of mercury within the vein, the pleasure indistinguishable from pain. Pure as the spark before the fire grew. The fundamental truth of me and you. The pulse is frantic like a trap machine, the space between the shadow and the scene. We are the clay and we are the burning sun, two separate stories becoming one. Before the logic and before the light, in the deep velvet of the endless night. Raw as the winter hitting open skin, the cycle where the end and start begin. A surge of mercury within the vein, the pleasure indistinguishable from pain. Pure as the spark before the fire flew. The fundamental truth of me and you. Raw as the winter hitting open skin, the cycle where the end and start begin. A surge of mercury within the vein, the pleasure indistinguishable from pain. Pure as the pot before the fire grew. The fundamental truth of me and you. Someone on the beat, tracing every line along the heat. Pressurize until we drift away in the quiet where the heavy shadows play. Sex is just a motion in the dark, touching your skin, looking for a spark. Electric pulses through the velvet room, watching flowers in the midnight start to bloom. Intimacy is a heavy ocean tide. Nowhere left for either one to hide. Soft like Corvette seats, we slide and sink faster than a human mind can think. Wet booty chat whispers through the air, tangled in a mess of uncombed hair. The temperature is climbing past the wall, waiting for the gravity to fall. My lactate threshold hitting maximum to the rhythm of a steady spirit drum, burning in the muscles and the bone, in a territory that we claim alone. Intimacy is a heavy ocean tide. Nowhere left for either one to hide. Soft like Corvette seats, we slide and sing faster than a human mind can think. The engine hums beneath the leather grain. Physicality is washing out the pain, pushing through the limit of the vein. Purest form of pleasure is the strain. Intimacy is a heavy ocean tide. Nowhere left for either one to hide. Soft like Corvette seats, we slide and sing faster than a human mind can feel. Intimacy is a heavy ocean tide. Much less for either one to hide. Soft like Corvette seats, we slide and sing faster than a human mind can feel. I feel the static when I press against your skin. No space left for the oxygen to fit in. Our chemistry is a heavy kind of gravity. The way we drift into this physical insanity, sinking deep into the velvet of the evening, giving us a fever that we won't be leaving. Soft like Corvette seats under the summer haze. We lost the map inside this carnal maze. My lactate threshold is pushing past the limit. Every second has 1,000 motions in it. The pulse is frantic like a bird against the cage. We're writing history on a soaking wet page, sliding to the heat where the shadows collide. Nowhere for the honest truth to hide. Got white fire burning holes through the floor, until we can't remember what we came here for. Bend down low for me and let the tension snap. We fell right into the middle of the trap, making a slippery mess of the night. Everything feels heavy, but the timing is right. You and I drowning in the overflow, higher than the places that we used to know. Intimacy is a language we don't have to speak. The knees getting heavy and the spirit getting weak. Wet booty chat flowing like a riverbed, replacing every thought inside a lonely head. You got that motion that can stop the whole world, watching how the mystery gets slowly unfurled. I am the greatest of all time in this zone, claiming a kingdom that we built alone. The Friction is a spark in the dark of a room. We blooming like a flower in a sudden boom. The surface is slick and the air is getting thin. Let the celebration of the flesh begin. Lower than the valley where the secrets go. Faster than the blood that we trying to stow. Yeah, I'd like fire burning holes through the floor. Until we can't remember what we came here for. Bend down low for me and let the tension snap. We fell right into the middle of a fry. Living a slippery net of the night. Every fair first living that the timing is right. You and I drowning in the overflow. Higher than the places that we used to know. Got like fire burning holes through the floor. Until we can't remember what we came there for. Bend down low for me and let the tension snap. We fell right into the middle of a trap. Gateway of making slip-proof, mess of the night. Everything feels heavy, but the priming is right. You and I drowning in the overflow. Gold status in the way we let it go.
The coffee stains are laughing out the morning. A heavy sun is climbing up the wall. The subway screams a mid-to-left tidal warning. And shadows lean and wait for us to fall. The turnstile clicks, another day is starting. I fold the paper just to pass the time. A sea of suits is busy partying. Until the stairs begin the daily climb. From the first bell to the final gray rotation, we trade the vision for a piece of bread. Moving through the gears of this nation, with a heavy silence hanging in the head. The numbers turn until the day is hollow. The minutes drip like honey from a spoon. Looking for a path that we can follow. Underneath the cold and office moon, the fluorescent hum is buzzing in the ceiling. A plastic plane is reaching for the light. I lost the sense of what I should be feeling between the morning and the coming night. The cursor blinks a rhythm on the screen now. The inbox swells like water in a storm. I wonder where the hours might have been now to keep the shivering of the spirit warm. From the first down to the final day rotation, we trade the vision for a piece of bread. Moving through the theater of this nation, with a heavy silence hanging in the head. The numbers turn until the gang is mellow. Bringing a strip like honey feathers do. Looking for a path that we can follow. Underneath the cold and office moon, they say the ladder leads to something better, but every step is made of shifting sand. I'm sending out another formal letter to a ghost I'll never understand. The clock is just a circle in a prison, a golden cage where all the birds are still. The sun is set before it's even risen, against the grinding of the paper mill. The elevator drops me to the pavement. The city air is tasting like the rain. I'm searching for a different arrangement to break the link of this familiar chain. I walk the blocks until the street is quiet. The key is turning in the wooden door. away from all the corporate noise and riot, until the morning asks for even more. From the first bounce to the final great rotation, we check position for a pool of blood, moving through the gears of this nation, with a heavy silence hanging in the air. Bananas turn until the barrel swallow, the maidens drip like honey from a spoon, looking for a path that one can follow, underneath the cool day of his moon. From the first house to the final great rotation, we trade position for a piece of bread, moving through the gears of this nation, with a heavy silence hanging in the head. The numbers turn until the day is hollow, the minutes drip like honey from a spoon, looking for a path that I can follow.
And one engines ignite before the rising sun. The assembly line hums a heavy metal song where the steel and the spirit belong. Clocks ticking hard from 9 to 5, keeping the industrial dream alive. Grinding the gears in the shadow of the crane, etching the legacy through the pouring rain. The pavement shivers when the pack breaks free, chasing a ghost of a wilder destiny. Blue collar stained with the grease and the oil, rising like kings from the dust and the soil. Corvette moves on, howling at the gate. Chevy gang loaded with the heavy freight. Prince Emmerich leads the chrome parade across the asphalt where the laws are made. Cylinders landing in the eye, underneath the blazing of a Midwest sky. The workshop floors of cathedral of sparks, forging the lightning out of the dark. No velvet throne, just a bucket seat of pride, with the ghost of the highway hitching a ride. The punch card bleeds, but the vision stays clear, conquering the silence in the cold winter fear. A lineage written in the torque in the frame, every burnt rubber skid marks a family name. The pavement shivers when the path breaks free, chasing a ghost of a wilder destiny. Blue collar stain with the goose and the oil, rising like kings from the dusk and the soil. Corvette moves on, howling at the gate. Chevy gang rolling with the levy crane. Prince Emmerich leads the chrome parade across the asphalt where my laws are made. Thunder in the cylinders, lightning in the eye, underneath the blazing of the Midwest sky. Corvette moves on, howling at the gate. Chevy gang walking with the heavy parade. Prince Emmerich leads the chrome parade across the asphalt where the laws are made. Thunder in the cylinders, lightning in the eye, underneath the blazing of a Midwest sky. Corvette moves on, howling at the gate. Chevy gang rolling with the heavy blade. Prince Emmerich moves the chrome parade across the asphalt where the laws are made. Thunder in the cylinders, lightning in the eye, underneath the blazing of a Midwest sky.
Russing one on the beat, tracing every line along the heat. Pressure rising till we drift away in the quiet where the heavy shadows play. Sex is just a motion in the dark, touching your skin looking for a spark. Electric pulses through the velvet room, watching flowers in the midnight start to bloom. Intimacy is a heavy ocean tide, nowhere left for either one to hide. Soft like Corvette seats, we slide and sink faster than a human mind can think. Wet booty chat whispers through the air, tangled in the mess of uncombed hair. The temperature is climbing past the wall, waiting for the gravity to fall. My lactate threshold hitting maximum to the rhythm of a steady spirit drum, burning in the muscles and the bone, in the territory that we claim alone. Intimacy is like heavy ocean tide, nowhere left for evil gone to hide. Soft like Corvette, we slide and sink faster than a human mind can think. The engine hums beneath the leather grain. Visitality is washing out the pain, pushing to the limit of the vein. Purest form of pleasure is the strain. Intimacy, if I get the ocean tide, nowhere left for either one to hide. Soft like Corvette seats, we slide and sink faster than a human mind can think. Intimacy, if I get the ocean tide, nowhere left for either one to hide. Soft like Corvette seats, we slide and sink faster than a human mind can think.
Live on the ground, flashing lights in the dark, only for the fans, leaving permanent marks. The wolves howl loud, chasing dreams so stark. Corvette speed, leaving just a spark. Ass in the streets, yeah, we own the game. Sex in the city, living without shame. Prince Emmerich with the crown of fame. 9-5, the code that we all proclaim. DM sliding where the real ones meet. W shining, making life complete. Gang, gang rising, never face defeat. Streets keep calling with the endless heat. DM sliding wet, booty chat. W shining where the real ones at. Gang, gang rising, never falling flat. Streets keep calling, we ain't looking back. Ross and one when the beat drops low. TikTok fame, but the streets still know. Corvette dreams with the wind in tow. Ass in the night where the wild things go. Prince Emmerich, the legend glows. 9-5, the code that the city knows. GM, the key to the doors we close. Wet booty chat where the real love flows. DM sliding where the real ones meet. W shining, making life complete. Gang, gang rising, never face defeat. Streets keep calling with that endless heat. DM sliding wet, booty chat. W shining where the real ones at. Gangway rising, never falling flat. Streets keep calling, we ain't looking back.
Rolling in the Ross M1, engine humming low. 9.5 on the speed dial, opposition better go. The wolves howling at midnight, cash rules everything. 6-7 in the rear view, GG, got that swing. Wet booty cats only for the real fans. Corvette dreams, Chevy gang with the master plans. No Impala scraping prints, Enrique in the mix. 13 stars on the hood, LT1 kicks. Opposition scatter when the wolves come near. Cash talks loud, but the engine's clearer. 9.5 pressure got 'em running scared. Ross in one purse like you never cared. 925 grind W in the chat. Sexy ride gleaming, ain't looking back. Wolves in the night, Chevy gang tight. Convertible dreams under neon light. Low to the ground, but the soul flies high. Prince Emmerich whispers as the moon slides by. LT1 wars, 13 stripes wide. Chevy gang moving with the turnpike tide. Opposition scatter when the wolves come near. Cash talks loud, but the engine's clearer. 9.5 pressure got 'em running scared. Ross in one purse like it never had. 925 grind up room, you in the chat. Sexy ride gleaming, ain't looking back. Wolves in the night, Chevy gang sight. Convertible dreams under neon light.
Moonlight paints the silver sea. Prince Emmerich rides the tide so free. Whispers call from shadow bros. Echoes of the Corvette rolls. Steel and salt upon his skin. A kingdom lost, a war to win. The commander stands in iron grace. Hounds of thunder at his jays. Oh, the wolves howl in the night, sailing through the storm's cold light. Prince and hunter, blade and brand, kings of the water, lords of the land. wheels are spun in harbor towns of crimson sails and golden crowns. The prince who walks the mazer's edge, the wolf who swears a vengeful pledge. Tides will turn and winds will rise. Fate is written in the skies. Two souls bound by blood and tide, one to rule, one to ride. The sea remembers every name, every ghost, every flame. Now the waves begin to roar, calling them to war once more. Oh, the wolves howl in the night, sailing through the storm's cold light. Prince and hunter, blade and brand, kings of the water, lords of the land.
Ross and one on the beat, the rhythm starts to fracture, chopped in ugly patterns in a state of manufacture. You see the girls and hers leaning on the concrete wall, chasing every shadow, waiting for the sky to fall. Mirror in the hallway, catching every shadow gaze, staring at the surface, lost inside a hollow haze. All falling in the dark to find a glow that isn't real, selling out the soul for a touch of something you can feel, losing every gamble while your looks maxing the pain, looking your best while you are drowning in the rain. Cooked and hung before my morning light can't even break, trading every truth for every single breath you take, trying to look cool with a posture made of glass, watching all the moments and the opportunities pass. You're going crazy now, just waiting for the crash out. Total liquidation till there's nothing left to cash out. Fake personas built on pillars that are bound to bend, acting like a stranger just to satisfy a friend. All are falling in the dark to find the glow that isn't real, selling out the soul for a touch of something you can feel, losing every gamble while one looks maxing the pain, looking your best while you are drowning in the rain. Cooked and doomed before the morning light can't even wake, trading every truth for every single break you take. The fun shit across the room becomes a heavy weight across the transistor behind the iron garden gate. The beat is chopped and ugly, but it tells the jagged truth. The vanity of aging and the vanity of youth. No more acting fake within this theater of ghosts, burning lonely banners and the empty-hearted boasts. Are farming in the dark to find a goal that isn't real, selling out the soul for a touch of something you can feel, losing every gamble while your looks maxing the pain, looking your best while you are drowning in the rain. Cooked and doomed before the morning light can't even break, trading every truth for every single breath you take. All are falling in the dark till all the glow that isn't real, sailing out the soul for a touch of something you can feel, losing every gamble while your looks messing the pain, Engines hum in the heat. 9-5 I'm rolling midnight, creeping down the street. The wolves howl, shadows dance in the light. Corvette dreams burning through the night. Chevy gang riding low, tires kiss the asphalt glow. Low and polished chrome reflections in the slow. City whispers, echoes fade into haze. We own the road, lost in a gasoline days. Chevy gang, we don't stop. Pedal down till the stars drop. Low Impala scraping the ground. Silent screams where the lost are found. Chevy wolves on the low, where the wild winds blow. Steel and speed, where the restless souls go. Under neon moons, we're the kings of the night. Roaring through the dark, leaving shadows in flight. Ross and one on the beat, thunder under our feet. 9-5 chasing where the highway meets. The woozle and hunger in their eyes. Corvette hearts never compromise. Chevy gang, we don't stop. Pedal down till the stars drop. Low Impala scraping the ground. Silent screams where the lost are found. Chevy wolves on the low, where the wild winds blow. Steel and speed, where the restless souls go. Under neon moons, we're the kings of the night. Roaring through dark, leaving shadows in flight. Chevy wolves on the low, where the wild winds blow. Steel and speed, where the restless souls go. Under neon moons, we're the kings of the night. Roaring through the dark, even shadows in flight.
Wilson one on the beat, wolves howl in the night. 9-5 blind headlights cut through the light. Cash rules counting slow, stack it to the sky. 6 Impalas roll, paint drips when we fly. GG talk with booty chat, only for the crew. Corvette, lean on the star, Chevy dreams come true. Prince, Henrik 13, dash speed through the past. Convertible dreams top down and move so fast. Camaro hearts hum like the midnight hymn. Scrap creases whisper when the street lights dim. 9 to 5, wolves run wild. Chevys chase the game. Do you in the chat? We never fold the frame. Bel Air dreams shine bright like the flame. From dusk to dawn, we ride, never tame. 9 to 5, wolves run wild. Chevys chase the pain. Do you in the chat? We never fold the frame. Bel Air dreams shine bright like a flame. From dusk to dawn, we ride, never tame. Lost someone on track, the wolves still call my name. 9-5 hustle, never rest, chasing that fame. Cash talks, booty walks for the ones who know. Corvette shine, shady blood in every show.
GG code loyalty deep in the veins. Sex and unpolished truths, true memory lanes. Prince Emmerich, 13 scars under the stars. 9 to 5 right, but the night is ours. 9 to 5, wolves running wild. Chevys chase the pain. Doo-doo in the cab, we never fold the flame. Their lamp shine bright like the flame. From dusk to dawn, we light at everything. 9 to 5, wolves run wild. Chevys chase the game. Do you in the chat? We never fold the flame. Their electric shine bright like the flame. From dusk to dawn, we ride and never tame.
Ross and 1B on the track so loud. TikTok vibes on the ground, stand proud. Only for the fans, they know the deal. Wolves in the night, we hunt and we steal. Corvette dreams speed down the lane. As like a queen, no need to explain. In the streets, we move with the heat. Sex and power can't skip a beat. Prince Eric, 9-5 in my hand. DM the crew, we run this land. Wet booty cat, she knows the drill. W in the chat, getting gig for real. Prince Eric, 9-5 in my hand. DM the crew, we run this land. Wet booty cat, she knows the drill. W in the chat, gang for real. Awesome 1B, it's ringing again. TikTok fame, but we don't pretend. Only for the fans, they feel the pain. Wolves in the dark, we break the chain. From murder pen to faded shores, Creole blood, we fight for more. GG in the chat, we never fall. Wolves in the night, we'll take it all. Prince Emmerich, 9-5 in my hand. DM the crew, we run the sand. Right for the cash, you know the drill. W in the chat, gang, calculate. Prince Eric, 9-5 in my hand. DM the crew, we run this land. Where do we catch? You know the drill. W in the chat, gang, gang.
the dark. 9-5 ties, I'm chasing neon spark. Corvette trims, we ride with no end. Chevy gang, rolling kings from the band. Low Impala scrape the street. Prince and Rick was the soft and sweet. Street kings rise where the headlights gleam. We the fast in the Chevy dream. Low Impala scrape the street. Prince and Rick was the soft and sweet. Street kings rise where the headlights gleam. We the fast in the Chevy dream. Moonlight shadows paint the lane. Wolves run free through the midnight rain. Engines growl like a hymn so deep. Our wheels spin, we never sleep. No Empire scream for street. Prince and Rick was soft and sweet. Street kings wise where the headlights gleam. We the fast in the Chevy dream. No Empire scrape the street. Prince and Rick was soft and sweet. Street kings rise where the headlights gleam. We the fast in the Chevy dream.
Frosted one only for the fans. Corvettes rolling through the night. Chevy gang with the master plan. Prince and Rick, dirt shining bright. Convertible dreams, 9 to 5 schemes. Camaros humming down the lane. Bel-Airs and Caprices gleam. Chevelles whisper in the rain. 9-5, W in the jet. The wolves howl, no turning back. 6 and 13, where we at? Impala's lead, no slack. GG vibes, fiberglass shine. Chat alive, we own the time. Share the dreams, the road is mine. Fiberglass road so divine. 9-5, W in the chat. The wolves howl, no turning back. 6 and 13, where we at? Impala's lead, no slack. Chevy gang, we ride so free. Fiberglass bands, just you and me. Through the night, eternally. Chevy dreams, our legacy. Chevy gang, we ride so free. Fiberglass bands, just you and me. Through the night, eternally. Chevy dreams, our legacy.
cash flowing like a stream. 9-5 grind, opposition, just a dream. W in the chat, sexy girl, she know. Wet booty talk, let the Chevy gang show. Ending for the fans, we don't do it for the fame. LT1 ride, 13 in the game. 9 to 5 wolves in the Chevy, night so cold. Convertible top, let the story unfold. GG style, we don't follow the rules. Sex and speed, yeah, we playing it cool. 9 to 5 wolves in the Chevy, night so cold. Convertible top, let the story unfold. GG style, we don't follow the rules. Sex and speed, yeah, we playing it cool. The rules howling loud, hear 'em calling my name. Prince and we're in the cut, ain't a damn thing changed. Low Impala's bounce, opposition fade. Cash moves everything, it's a game we play. W in the chat, sexy girl, she know. Wet booty talk, like the Chevy gang show. Only for the fans, we don't do it for the fame. LT1 ride, 13 in the game. 9 to 5 wolves in the Chevy, mic so cold. Convertible vibe, let the story unfold. GQ style, we don't follow the rules. Sex and speed, yeah, we playing it cool. 9 to 5 wolves in the Chevy, night so cold. Convertible vibe, let the story unfold. GQ style, we don't follow the rules. Sex and speed, yeah, we playing it cool.